With San Francisco sitting at the bottom of the NFC West, I think it's fair to say their season hasn't gone to plan, but I don't think it's a total failure as John Lynch has hit majorly with this rookie class. His first 4 selections have already found starting roles in Ricky Pearsall, Dominic Puni, Ronaldo Green, and Malik Mustafa. But even more impressively, his undrafted free agent he signed after the draft in Evan Anderson just started against the Bills. And not only did he get after Josh Allen, but I also saw him covering tight ends in this game, and I just continued to see development from the 6'3", 330-pound defensive lineman. So in this video, I wanted to break down his first career start against the Buffalo Bills and why I think it will just be his first of many. Starting out, we're going to be looking at Anderson in the running game, and there's a lot to like about him here. Not only does he have the size and strength to eat up double teams, but his awareness is pretty underappreciated in my opinion. On this play, for example, the Buffalo Bills are running an inside zone to the right side, but with this back reading Leonard Floyd inside his hole, he decides to cut it back, and if Anderson wasn't aware enough to keep his eyes on this ball carrier, he could have easily bounced it back and maybe even got a touchdown. As we watch this play one more time, I really want to focus on all the little things Anderson is doing right. First, you can see how he's the first one to engage with this guard, and immediately he starts reading where the ball carrier is going. This allows Anderson to come back on this guard with the hump move, basically using all of his momentum to throw him outside of the play before finally making the tackle. In a similar way on this play, the Bills are once again running an inside zone, but this time, Anderson has an even more difficult assignment. The center has better position on him because he's trying to hook block him away from the play, and he's also getting help by the guard up to the second level. But regardless of these advantages for the offensive line, because Anderson is so quick off the line, he's able to actually beat the center to the play. And he doesn't just beat him, but he manhandles him. He doesn't get driven back at all, which is extremely impressive for a rookie. And going forward in his career, I just expect him to continue to beat double teams like he did here because of this strength and speed he plays with. It's just such a difficult combination to handle. To go alongside that, anytime you run close to Anderson, it seems like he has no issue shedding an offensive lineman's block, and I just continue to expect him to improve with the tutelage of Chris Kasarik. And it's not like he's a liability in the pass game either. It's not that he's necessarily the best pass rushing defensive lineman, but he's just so aware, like he is in the running game, that I think San Francisco needs to get him on the field more frequently. To really highlight this point, on this play, Anderson slips almost immediately, but unlike a lot of rookies would panic, he makes a nice adjustment turning into a QB spy once he sees Allen breaking this pocket. Then he has the athleticism to chase Allen down despite being 330 pounds, causing the errant throw. In a similar way on this example from the Buffalo Bills, I really want to focus on just how smart Anderson is as a player. You can clearly see how he identifies the tight end coming on this release, and he actually takes away Josh Allen's first read, causing another incompletion. So even though he doesn't register a stat on this play, this is a big reason why it's an incompletion rather than a touchdown. So when I look at Evan Anderson's first start, it's actually a pretty impressive one. He looks like a veteran out there, and I just expect him to continue to improve with more opportunities. So I don't think San Francisco should take him off the field for the remainder of the season, especially considering how the record is right now. You really want to develop all of these younger players, so next year you can really hit the ground running. But ultimately, these are just some of my thoughts about Anderson's first career start, and I'd like to hear your thoughts down below. It would also mean a ton to me if you like these type of videos, if you liked and subscribed, and as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.